What's going on, everybody? Afflicted Gamer here, and welcome to VIGOR. Yes, VIGOR. No, not the Division 2, not Hunt Showdown. For those of you that don't know what VIGOR is, because you've never heard of it, or you never really looked into it, a quick summary is this. VIGOR is a free-to-play, online, looter-shooter survival game from the makers of DayZ and the Arma 3 series. So, I bought the Founders Pack way back when in, I think it was late 2018, when it was first released, so that I could get early access to the game, which is the same thing that they're doing for the Nintendo Switch right now. You get a Founders outfit, a bunch of crowns, which would typically cost you real-world money, you know, a specific outfit and whatnot. And yeah, I've played it ever since. It was something that I didn't cover on the channel or anything like that. I just kind of kept playing it in the background. I didn't know anybody else that was playing it. And yeah, lately I've been playing so much of it that my friends and clanmates from the Division are wondering what my deal is. You know, like, why am I playing this so much? So I thought I would share some of these clips that I had saved up and just talk about the game a little bit, because I really enjoy it. VIGOR is unique, especially for console players. You know, a lot of people compare this game to the likes of Escape from Tarkov, and yes, it does have some similarities. Escape from Tarkov goes quite far in depth in terms of weapon customization, attachments, and your stamina levels, and all of that. It's pretty crazy, but the going into a random map with your loadout of choice, trying to get as much loot as you can, and then extracting safely, yes, it does have those things in common. The beauty with VIGOR is that you can play it however you want. Now, there's 3 different game modes. There's the main game mode, which that's just what I'm going to call it, which is what you're watching in the background here, called Encounters, and you can play them however you want. You can go in to get loot for your shelter, you can go in there to hunt down other players, collect mementos, wait for the airdrop, all of the above. It doesn't really matter. You can play VIGOR however you want to play. Yes, I'm sorry, I had to teabag him, but I hate people who camp the comm station. And for those of you that don't know what the comm station is, the comm station can change up your airdrop. It can change the location, you can add radiation to it, you can put a decoy beside it, you can do a number of different things with it. It's also a nice little chunk of XP for the Season Pass as well. So yes, VIGOR also does have a Season Pass. You don't have to purchase it. There's a bunch of really, really nice items on the free track. So, and no, it is not a pay-to-win game. I will touch on this very quickly before I forget. For those of you that might be wondering about the Nintendo Switch port, I have played it. It's solid. Is it worth the 20 bucks? In my opinion, yeah. If you don't have 20 or you're on the fence about it, just wait a few months. It'll be free to play for everybody. I would love to see this game come to the PS4 and PC as well, because I think it would do wonders for it. I think that the popularity and the player base would skyrocket if this was on all platforms and not just Xbox One and the Switch. So fingers crossed for the future. The devs actually addressed this briefly in the last dev stream that they did, and said that they don't have any plans in the near future to bring it to PC or PS4, but it's something they do have kind of in the back of their mind. I don't remember how they said it word for word, but that's the gist of it. So, now, aside from the regular encounters, you have this game mode here, Elimination, which is a 5v5 round-based team game mode where you have 1 life. Unfortunately, there is friendly fire, so yes, team killing is a thing. Sometimes not on purpose, but usually it is. I don't know how I didn't kill that guy. I guess it was shooting the railing. Rip to me. GG to him. But yeah, other than the sometimes team killing players and AFK players that you get on your team, the mode itself is pretty enjoyable and a lot of fun. I really like the map, the stone map here. You know, it's like you're on a big iceberg. There's a big ship crash into it. Actually, the map is so big it's split into 3 different sections, so every time you're playing, you're not always going to be on the same portion of the map. which I do like, and this map will be put into the main game as a regular encounter map somewhere in the future. Can't wait for that as well. Now finally, Vigor has a third game mode called Shootout on its own sawmill map. It's essentially a free-for-all. First person to 20 kills wins. You spawn in with a random weapon. There's weapon crates scattered all throughout the map. Find your weapon of choice and try to be the first person to get 20 kills. So it's nice that you can go from encounters to shootout to elimination, and you get to kind of change up what you're doing within the game. So that's Vigor in a nutshell. I just really like it. Even the fact that the weapons are clunky and awkward to use, it just makes for a unique experience that I thoroughly enjoy. Doesn't mean that I'm going to stop playing The Division or stop playing Hunt Showdown or anything like that. I just can't play the same thing all the time, and Vigor, like I said, I've been enjoying it a lot for the past couple of seasons, to the point where people are asking me what's the deal, so here is your answer. Now, I'm quite proud of this match of elimination, except this part here is weird. Yeah, I can't explain what you're watching, what I'm talking over right now. It happens again in a moment. Thankfully, I think this has been fixed. I haven't encountered this problem where I'm shooting somebody and they're not dying in a little while now, so I think it's all good, but anyway. Let me know what you guys think of Vigor down in the comments section. Don't forget to drop a like on the video if you guys enjoy it. I'm going to leave you with the rest of the gameplay where I'm not actually talking. I didn't have my mic on while I was recording. But still, I do hope that you guys enjoy. And if you do enjoy Vigor, check out some of these content creators that I'm about to mention, because I've been watching them. Honestly, these guys are up and coming. I think they do a really good job, and like I said, if Vigor was on multiple platforms, more than just the two, it would get much more recognition. And so with these guys, for with the hard work that they put in to try to cover the game, so yeah, show them some love if you guys enjoy Vigor, because I think you'll like their videos. So Mr. Moose, he's the first one on my list. Very PvP focused content, really funny, very, very funny videos. Go check him out. I like his editing style. That guy Brian Evans, he just seems like a genuinely nice person, A couple others, Monkey Style for the win. It's actually Monkey Style FTW on his YouTube channel there, and Vigor Gaming. Speaking of Vigor Gaming, I was watching one of his videos to try to find these trolls, because there's a few that I'm missing. As you can see, I found one and couldn't pick it up. I was so bitter. And I'm right beside the signal detector, which I just checked, so I know nobody's around me. And I'm here, I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? There's the little giggle from the troll. Alright, I'm gonna head back. I'm glad I did, because I walked past a different memento numerous times. These are very hard to find, and that would be the lighters, so yeah, I like to collect all this stuff. So anyways, now I'm going off topic. I don't know any of those content creators at all. I've never spoken to any of them, but just wanted to give them a little shout out anyways, because I do think that all of them do great work. And like I said, if Vigor was a bigger game on more platforms, I think it would be a lot easier for them to get more recognition. So, just trying to help. Anyways, guys, I am out of here. Let me know what you think of Vigor down in the comments section. Damn little troll, I will be back for you. And I will see all of you guys in the next one.